atomic stacks. This news pages don't spills, but have you stepping back. Alternative.
What the hell are you? I'm Batman.
Alright, welcome back, fellow knowledge seekers. It is My Comics busting through your speakers. I'm your host, Frankie J, and you know this is where we discuss those things called comics night and day. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe bell and button to receive future notifications from My Comics. And in this video, we will be discussing two underrated superheroes. And let's start with the first. The first superhero, I would say, is kind of like DC Comics Shazam. In my opinion, he's like Shazam's counterpart. In other words, he's a kid with superhuman abilities. And if you can't get the Hulk, Luke Cage, or Hercules, he would be a great stand-in. I would also go on to say that if you want to build on black characters in the MCU, don't change the race of any characters. Let's build on the ones that we already have, like this underrated, underwritten, and underestimated superhero who goes by the name of Rage, whose real name is Elvin Haliday, who hails from Marvel Comics, created by Larry Hama and Paul Ryan, and his first appearance was in Avengers, issue 326 in 1990. Let's discuss his origin. Alright man, at the age of 13, Elvin was exposed to toxic waste while hiding from a group of bullies. He became ill from hiding this toxic waste, and his grandmama nursed him back to his health. Good old grandmas always nursing us back to our health. Of course, Elvin healed fast because of the toxic waste. The toxic waste caused him to grow in strength and invulnerability until he appeared to be a muscular man in his mid-30s, kind of like myself. He was encouraged by his grandmama to use his newfound abilities for good. Elvin adopted a costume and later on named himself Rage. Soon after his transformation, Rage confronted the Avengers, demanding to be made a member. He scolded Captain America for the team's lack of any black members. That's right, Captain America. What a black man and what a black representation on the Avengers team. You know, he tried to bring up Falcon and Black Panther, but of course Rage told him, like, man, Black Panther is a king of a nation. You know, you can't even get into some of the places that Black Panther can get into. All right, but anyways, Rage and Captain America and the Avengers got into a brief scuffle and Rage left, but later on he ended up assisting the Avengers in their next mission. Rage later joined the Avengers as a probationary member. Let's discuss his powers.
As a child possessed of a massive adult physique, Rage has tremendous superhuman strength and durability. For reasons unknown, his strength increases when he uses it in violent or aggressive ways. For instance, while he can lift up to 70 tons under ordinary conditions, his punches can strike with over 200 tons of force. Completely bulletproof, he can smash through concrete walls with ease and survive multi-story falls unhurt. His speed is superhuman, able to run faster than 100 miles per hour, and he can outrace an express train with ease. His stamina and recuperative powers are also enhanced beyond normal human levels. The transformation that produced Rage's superhuman physique also seems to have left him permanently bald. An intelligent teen, Elvin reads at a college level and has skipped at least one grade. He has limited training in the piloting of the Avengers supersonic Quinjets, just enough to perform basic flying procedures with the assistance of the aircraft's autopilot. He also briefly used an air cycle purchased from AIM that could fly at speeds of 300 miles per hour. A fan of superheroes since early childhood, Elvin has studied the Avengers records regarding superheroes and supervillains. Trained in unarmed combat by Captain America, Night Thrasher, and the Gauntlet, Rage also learned marksmanship, first aid, aquatics, and other skills via initiative instruction.
And next up to bat, we have TAG, who first appeared in New Mutants Volume Number 2, Issue Number 10 in May 2004, whose real name is Brian Cruz. Brian came to the attention of Emma Frost after she rebuilt the Xavier School, and he joined the Hellion Squad and took on the code name of TAG. TAG, like myself, was a loyal soldier. He never questioned the Hellions' orders. And after most of the world's mutants lost their powers on M-Day, Emma Frost decided it would be best if all non-powered students left the school. While some left early, TAG stuck around the mansion as long as possible, but later was forced to leave. As he was leaving the school on a school bus, he's just on a bus. The bus was destroyed by William Stryker's purifiers. TAG and several other mutants were killed on the bus, but no one in Marvel stays dead for long. Apparently he survived and resurfaced in the newly founded mutant nation of Krakoa, having been presumably reborn and repowered by the Hand of the Five, a group of mutants capable of combining their powers into a process of resurrection brought together by Charles Xavier as a part of his plans for mutant ascension. This is a great storyline. Y'all need to check it out sometime. And now let's discuss his power.
Before M-Day depowered him, TAG had a limited form of mind control that initially caused others to run away from him. With practice, he learned to focus his power, tagging a person or object through touch, making them it, resulting in one or two effects. Either the target became a pariah, causing others to run as far away from it as possible, or the target became so desirable that others tried to get as close as possible, which could result in the target becoming smothered. Eventually, TAG learned to focus his power without touch and could mentally decide which result to manifest. He also selectively decided who was affected by his power each time he used it. His power had limited range, and those affected by it became free from his control after moving an unspecified distance from the target. TAG was bilingual in Spanish and English and was a very organized individual.
I'm a Shula king. Anybody wanna tell me why Misty Knight be looking so damn sexy? Excuse me, she's just exciting like my comics. I'm a Viking, Black Goliath, Bushmaster, Duke Thomas. Let the light and seeing through you. Stronger than M'Baku, I'm Mr. Terrific. Looking for my Shuri, Ngozi, and Sabra women. Love their beautiful intelligence, duality, and strength. Yes, you gon' need superpowers to deal with my length.